Good morning, family. It's Sunday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's about 11 a.m. I've been up for a few hours already. I had to wake up and make sure that the latest Matt Versus was online and all set up correctly. I had to make sure that a few other things actually. And I did my posing update, took pictures for thumbnails and all these other things. So it's about 11, it's a couple hours now. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, which is the kale shake and all that good stuff. Have some rice cakes on the way to the gym because I'm supposed to be working out around 12 with Megan, back day. Then we're hitting some sushi at our favorite place because they're having a Valentine's Day party there. We're not necessarily going there because it's Valentine's Day, like it's something special, but we are going there to show support for our favorite sushi restaurant since they show us so much love. So we got to show that love back. So, all right, guys, let's just go straight to the workout. I'll see you guys at the gym. Back day. Let's kill it. Deload pull day of the gods with the wifey on Valentine's Day. Hope everyone had a good one. Not sure what you guys do for Valentine's Day. Generally, I don't do anything for Valentine's Day. But we decided to get in a workout together just for the occasion. We generally are on different workout schedules or whatever, but over time, I think we're actually going to start blending our workout schedules together so that we can start training and filming and being more productive together as a team. As we go forward with 2016, lots of big things are coming, lots of things are changing. Megan will most likely be helping me with videos on somewhat of a full-time basis, and actually I looked to my left and she's responding to emails for me, so thanks, Megan. And this was my deload back workout. I kept everything somewhat lighter. This is basically 100 pounds added, whereas generally I'm doing just 115 pounds, so 245s and 25. So just a little bit lighter. Not sure the exact percentage that I lowered each weight on each exercise by, but generally my deload weights are somewhere between 75 and 90%, maybe 80 and 90%, somewhere around there of the regular weight that I'd use. Although some exercises I like to not change the weight. So it just depends on how I feel, what exercise, etc. And sometimes I'll even do more sets. I play things by ear a little bit on deload, but the main thing for deloading, in my opinion, especially if you're just in the hypertrophy rep ranges, is to basically, if you are going to be hitting failure at all, let it be at even higher rep ranges than what you would normally hit failure at if you are going to be hitting failure. Or and basically to take out some of the lower rep work, especially the higher RPE lower rep work. So those are some of my main tips for deloads, and I'm mainly speaking to those who are into the bodybuilding right now, as I am right now. For powerlifting and for power building, for 753 training, it is done in a specific way as well. But for me, that's kind of how I've been doing it. Just playing by ear mostly. I can play by ear in terms of my deloads right now without actually having to have some sort of crazy structure, because a lot of my lifts are in the hypertrophy rep ranges, and performance is definitely key, but it's not like there are specific numbers that I gotta hit each week, especially at low rep ranges. So that's a little quick tip on deloads for you. In terms of this workout, I'm just really trying to feel things out, getting good contractions, good squeezes, good stretches with the weights that I ended up using. On this exercise, I just used like 10 pounds less per side than what I would normally use. So just small little lower weights, or small little decreases of weight on the exercise I use. On this exercise, I normally do 115 for 5 sets of 15, and on this deload workout, I just did 100 pounds for 3 or 4 sets of 15, and I would have done 5, but we wanted to get to the sushi restaurant on time, so yeah. So here's Megan doing this. I was trying to give her some tips. She's doing a pretty damn good job, if you ask me. my main thing for this exercise is generally hands at around, we actually needed to boost the seat up a little bit. The reason why the hands are a bit above shoulder level is because her torso is small, my torso is long. Her legs are long, my legs are short, so that's why it's a little bit different. Now, I think I might have changed the seat, not totally sure, but with, as you guys can see, I protract the shoulders, I keep them pretty much locked and forward, and the bend of my elbow, basically, I like to keep it the same the entire time. And that's pretty much the main tip, is just keeping the shoulders where they are, but protracting them, protracting the scapula, meaning let it drag forward. So basically the opposite of what you do before you initiate a bench press. Before you take that weight off on a bench press, you're really shoving the traps back in together, retracting the scapula. With that rear delt fly, you basically do the opposite. And I highly recommend doing rear delt flies over like rear cable flies and stuff like that, simply because to be honest, I hate when people hog up the cables to do that. And there's one or two machines specifically geared for rear delts at gyms, and it's just like bruh. And plus, you generally can hit your rear delts better on that rear delt machine compared to narrow grip, double-handed rear delt flies with cables, especially when you're doing it up, down, and I can go on and on. But that's a little pro tip. Just use the machine. That's one of the few things I'd be like, yeah, you could probably feel it better on the machine than cables. So here we go. I was just doing really light. I've been having a little bit of an issue with my right elbow going into this workout. And yesterday you saw me, it looked like my shoulder or my elbow gave out on a dumbbell bench press. And that was just kind of like an indicator of something going on in my elbow. And when I perform certain motions, just random motions, I still can't exactly pinpoint which ones aggravate it. But like, for example, this morning I went to the bathroom. Let's just say I was wiping, and I performed a motion of wiping, and I was like, whoa, there was a little jolt in my right elbow. And I was like, what was that? It was kind of weird. But I'm going to save that talk for a little bit later. But here is a side tricep, how I currently look. To be honest, my side tricep is one of my favorite poses of all in terms of how the upper body looks. I really love a side chest, or excuse me, a side tricep. I really prefer my left side more than my right. I don't know why, but my left tricep just feels and looks so much more aesthetic than my right side. I don't know what it is, why, how, but that's just the way I've been built. It has nothing to do with how I train or anything. That's just what happened. Those were the cards I was dealt. Here's me telling Megan, hey babe, feel me from over there. Once again, guys, I generally do 5 sets of this every push workout, 5 sets of this every pull workout. That comes to 20 sets a week. I really enjoy doing it on these this cable system right here, there's a cable on the left, cable on the right, and I see so many people doing rear delt flies with the cable set really high and they're doing it low. And I'll watch as people do it, and I barely even see any rear delt activation going on. And I'm just like, what? And not just that, of course, I'm like, I actually kind of want to use the machine so I can do these, because this is the smoothest cable system at this gym. But yeah, I do want to end up using it, and that's kind of why I'm like, damn, why are they using it? But also, like I said before, that rear delt fly on that specific machine I was using earlier, you get such a better rear delt workout than this. Like I never see people's rear delts being worked when they're doing the rear delts on this cable thing the same way I see people's rear delts being worked, and my rear delts being worked on the rear delt fly over there that I was doing earlier. Anyways, that's a little pro tip. When you're doing rear delt flies on cables, it's really common that you end up starting to use your back and all different things. And it's okay if you do that exercise, but I wouldn't necessarily do it in replacement of that rear delt machine reverse fly. So I like this little angle. It looks pretty cool. It looks like I actually have some arms and delts from this position. Lately I've been standing on a step up so that there's tension throughout the full range of motion, because otherwise I have to step forward a bit, and it changes the movement just slightly. So with a lot of movements, I just move around quite a bit and feel for it. And here's something that I was trying to teach Megan today. This exercise you have to build a proprioception with, or for. You have to kind of feel for it, and it's kind of hard to teach someone this for the first time who isn't regularly busting out back double biceps in their spare time like us bodybuilders might do. So I guess I was getting a little cranky at her. I was like, babe, just do this, and she's just like, do what? And in fact, I might as well just show you guys what I'm talking about. This is how you would see a lot of a person doing this for the first, second, third, or maybe even 10th time performing it. So I was explaining the differences in the video, but due to music playing in the background, I'm not actually gonna have the volume up too high. So you can see some of the differences here, and I'm telling her straight up, I'm saying, hey babe, shoulders down, but elbows up a bit from here. You want the elbows to be in line with the shoulders, basically creating a parallel line from the elbow to the shoulder, or in other words, perpendicular to the body. So that's where the elbows end up being. They end up creating a T. So I'm trying to tell her, hey babe, all right, up, but keep the shoulders down, kind of in place-ish. Like you don't have to let them like shrug up necessarily. You don't have to like keep them jolted, locked down, but you kind of want to create a T. And then at the same time, I'm saying, all right, babe, you also want a under neutral grip, not a like side over neutral grip thing going on. But I'm like, all right, come on, babe. There you go. Yeah, under neutral grip. Yes. And then I'm like, no, but now you're like using your back muscles more so than the rotator cuffs. We're focusing on external rotation of that shoulder. Like that. Yeah, like that. Like that. Yeah. There you go. Oh, getting closer. So close. Come on, babe. Come on. So that was an awesome little Valentine's Day pole day in the books here at Ninja Sushi, excuse me. Again, I was just here 2 days ago, but party time, baby. Gotta support our favorite sushi restaurant. Sushi time. I got a salmon roll. I got a tuna roll. Megan has a tuna roll. I got a rainbow roll. I got a Judy roll. So it's 4 rolls for me. 2 rices for me, and a chicken teriyaki, which is thigh meat. And we got some cucumber salad right there. I usually have the low sodium soy sauce, not because I'm afraid of sodium, but the taste of the regular soy sauce is just a little bit too salty for me, generally. And that's that. Same macros as the last Matt versus 2 Matt versus ago.
Not on here.
No, just let him be. Just let him be. It's okay.
Oh,
just let him hang out. Just let him hang out.
Okay. No licks. No licks. Sorry.
Just be aware of your crotch, babe. Okay. Like I'm just letting you know.
Thanks, baby.
Okay. Hi guys. Hi everyone. It's Maxie's last day, so
Maxie's
we're gonna let him do
going
whatever
back
the
to
hell
his
he
parents.
wants. Maxie can do whatever he wants.
Maxie, you can do whatever you want.
You can do anything you want.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like, I can do it.
Newspaper. Mine's wrapped in hockey paper.
Yeah.
So dive in and have fun. It's here. Your very own lush box filled with goodies and treats packed especially for you. Fragile. Open it. Apparently not that fragile.
Go ahead, Ben.
I need help, sorry. I need his muscles.
Oh man, I taped that damn good.
Yeah, you taped it, baby. Thank you.
Alright, please don't make a mess.
Okay, fresh ingredients like blueberries are loaded with nutrients that will do your body good. Okay.
Bath bomb!
So I can take baths?
Yeah!
Thanks, babe! You give me lots of bath bombs? Thanks, babe, so I don't...
What?
I've taken baths in your bath. I've taken baths in his bath before, and I've used his shampoo.
Well, what's the other one called? What?
It's called Sex Bomb.
She's not used to saying or thinking about that word.
That's embarrassing. Oh, this is the one you need.
Guys, just so you know, this has nothing to do with Valentine's Day.
No, this is something he needs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is something you need.
Oh, wow.
two things. I'll start with one. Let's see. Oh, European Gold Dark Star Tanning Lotion.
Tanning lotion.
Wow.
He needs
Oh, thanks, man. Star tanning lotion
You did?
called Sinfully Black.
Oh, now you're a black diamond or whatever.
Now I'm
I
a
got
dark
you.
star.
Oh, a dark star. Sorry.
Jeez, they really like the dark stuff.
They like the dark stuff.
That's good.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, what do you think this is?
A book?
What do you got? Take a guess. What book
Guys,
do you
what
think
do
it
you
is,
think
guys?
this is? Is
What book
it
do you think it
a
is?
dictionary?
Jeez, why is the screen like all sketchy looking?
It's a book. Oh, babe, you got me a book on how to build my butt. Strong curves.
Yeah.
It's Brett Contreras.
Yeah.
Woman's Guide to Building a Better Butt and Body.
Mhm.
Thanks, babe.
You know it's gonna be some sort of
It's
jewelry.
jewelry.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there's 3 things in there, babe.
Okay, there's
Lucky
3 things.
bean.
There's a bean,
You need to
literally.
plant that and it'll grow a bean plant. And it's lucky. It gives you luck.
Wow, I'm gonna plant this bean.
And it grows your
And it
love.
says I love you on
Yeah,
it.
and it grows your love.
Wow.
Mhm.
Whoa. Make sure Maxie doesn't eat that
You
one.
need to plant it outside.
Turns out he eats it. A bean plant grows in him.
A bean plant grows.
Alright, so
in
there's
Maxie.
3 things here you said.
No, 2. Well, 3. One was the bean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
One is for you and one is for me.
Oh, whoa. Which one's which?
Yours is probably black.
Oh, okay. Mine's the
This
black
is
one
bigger.
and yours is the,
Even though I weigh more than you, you're bigger than me.
No, you don't weigh more than me.
Yes, I do.
You weigh 170 pounds?
Probably. Just kidding, no, I don't.
Why would you even... You see the weirdest thing. I know this is the weirdest girl ever. By far. What does that have to do with anything?
Babe, girls.
And it wasn't even factual.
Babe,
Alright, moving forward.
Hey, girls, I'm saying the same. Read
What
what, it
is
says
this?
on it, babe.
Okay.
Read what it says.
Eternal love. Eternal love.
And what
double.
About, what about the other one?
The other one says, wonderful ween, I am with you. The world looks wonderful, ween, I am with you. Did they fucking...
About what?
Did you misspell it?
No! Does it say weird?
It literally says ween. This shit says, guys, this shit literally says, okay, the world looks wonderful.
Are you serious?
Ween, I am with you. Ween. That says ween. Alright, yeah. It literally says it on both sides of this. The world looks wonderful, ween, I am with you. Alright, guys.
Wait, say that?
Wow, what's that, Matt? Oh, it's just the world looks wonderful when ween, I'm with you necklace. Vintage 2016.